Hi, Owen Everard here, just reading a few articles from my book, Secrets of a Healthy Spine. Again, so if you just, these are just a collection of articles I've done for, say, the Kilkenny People, the Athlone and Mayo advertisers now. If you want them, I put them all in a book. You can have it for free, just hit the link below. Key one here is do's and don'ts for your back to keep it healthy. Okay, so the first don't. Do not lift something heavy with poor technique within the first hour of getting up. Basically, when you sleep, the discs that you have increase in volume, they increase in size. Okay, so because basically we're not standing, pushing down on the discs, so there's more fluid in the discs. So what you need to do is stand up, walk. I have a little morning routine. It's going to be hooked up with a new app that we're coming up with, so look out for that. And just as I said, if you message us here, we'll give you information about the back aware belt, and some of these little routines are going to be free with the app. So if you want, it's a little 4-minute routine. A lot of people have done it who had disc problems or sciatica, and it's revolutionized their life. So, but just don't go around bending in the first hour. Try stand up, try kind of walk around, even extend your back. That'll kind of push a bit of pressure on the disc, reduce its size, and allows you then to kind of get on with the day. The other thing you can do is a cat camel, go on all fours, lift up your back, arch your back, lift up your back, arch your back. Don't only go in a pain-free range, and it's not a stretch. It's what you're kind of doing, what's called is reduce the viscosity of the disc. It's reducing the amount of fluid in that disc. So that's the first one. If you can wait to lift something heavy in the first hour, or especially be careful of your sitting position in the first hour, you're going to take a massive pressure off your back, because it allows the fluid to go out of the discs, and then it's a lot safer. Secondly, obviously don't be a hero. If there's something really heavy, that's when people do a problem. Key thing with flexion. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Okay. Don't flex and rotate. Okay, you can't. Don't flex and rotate. You will literally. That's going to twist and then put a lot of pressure on your disc. Okay, what you really need to practice is pushing your hips back. Okay, so if you, I know I'm out of the screen here, but if I push my hips back, you see when my back is staying in a good position. So I push my hips back. That keeps my back in a good position. Now I can bend down through my knees. You don't want to, I'll be doing like technique ones as well, but you don't want to be bending first at the back, and especially you do not want to bend and rotate. That you should remove that from your life. Okay, never bend forward then twist. You'll hurt your back. You might do it the first time or second time, but it will occur. And again, just make sure that you check it, kick something. Is it heavy? Ask someone for help. You do not want a bad back. Ask anyone with one. Okay, so just try to avoid that if you can. Next one, simple enough. Don't sit for hours. So this is the last don't. So don't sit for hours. What you want to do is take micro breaks. Imagine if I pull my finger back like that, it's going to get sore after a while. Okay, what would I do with that? Would I hold that for 8 hours in that position and expect not to have a problem if I did it 5 days a week and then went into the couch and did the same thing? I'm going to move it the opposite direction. So that's what you want to do. You want to reach up, stand up, reach overhead, go for a walk for like 1 minute, swinging your arms. That'll help reset the back. It takes a lot of pressure off the discs, off the ligaments, and that makes a big help. So like for 1 minute, for every hour you sit, you should be standing or extending 10 times for 1 minute. Okay, and if you did that, you're going to take a lot of pressure off. Studies have shown that where people took little micro breaks, the level of back pain was the same at the end of the day. Where people just stayed sitting, at the end of the day, their back pain was horrendous. So it's important that you take little breaks. Standing up, it's going to make a massive difference. And again, it's not something you'll notice until the end of the day, but if you've done it regularly, you're going to see a big difference. Again, I have other videos. I'll put them through. We'll do it on another one of sometimes if you can't stand, I'll show a modified micro break where you can stay sitting. Just coming to the edge of the chair, and I'll do that. The camera's not positioned well to do it now. Okay, at the end of the day, if you can go for if you could do a 5-minute power walk, swinging your arms from the shoulders, at the start of the day, and a 5-minute power walk at the end of the day, you would not believe how much better your back would be. Okay, swinging, there's like basically cross chains from your lats that come across the back into the other glute. So if you're swinging your arms and walking fast, you're basically reinforcing and supporting the back again. So if you could do 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the evening, you're going to be avoiding a lot of physios and problems. Then the last one is make sure that you are extending and you're stretching and you're learning good technique. Okay, so again, we have a new product coming out soon, the Back Aware Belt. It's going to help people learn how to do correct technique using their back, and there's going to be a good few videos. It's so important. A lot of times we're just overloading the back. Okay, it's like, as I said, pulling that finger back. You have to learn how to use the hips and the glutes. They're the biggest muscles in the body for a reason. They should be taking most of the pressure, and the back should only be nice and stable, engaging through the core. So again, practice pushing your hips back and improving your lifting technique. Do the other things and your back is going to be golden. Again, if you want the books, The Secret to a Healthy Spine, just click the link underneath.